What up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another episode of the Uncensored Podcast. I'm your host, Slap Rock the King, and I'm in here with the Uncensored crew. A little honey is in the building.
Hi.
How you feeling today?
I'm here.
It's so good to have you here.
Mm-hmm.
It's good to see you. I like the fall color that you got on.
Thank you.
You know, your
My hair's a mess, you know.
Oh, that's why you got the scully on?
Pretty much.
Okay, all right.
Check it out.
I just saw a picture of you.
Yeah, I know.
Your hair was done.
It's done under a head. When? What picture?
Yesterday, you had a cute picture
Yeah,
you
you was
posted.
doing some shit like.
Did you have a filter on it to make the beautify
Filters
filter?
is the bomb. That was an old picture, though. I think that was an old picture. Sometimes you have to put throwback up.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Fuck the game up. I feel you.
Exactly.
More Waters in the building.
Hi,
How you feeling?
I feel great. How do you feel?
I'm feeling all right. You see, you know, back in the day, old heads that wore hats like that, they said they could rumble.
What?
You could only wear an Applejack hat back
This
in the
ain't no
day.
Applejack hat.
Oh, no, it's
I
not.
heard multiple names of those type of hats.
Yes, this type of hat
Is
is
that a Kango?
no.
That's a Kango?
No, it's not. This one in particular, the ones that are shaped with this part is
With the brim?
a newsboy cap. The Applejack hats are just ones that's like this.
It's a little
with the
bigger.
little
It's a
thing
little
on
bigger,
there.
right?
No, it's
That's the
way,
shit Rod
way
used to
bigger.
wear.
They got this.
Did Rod used to wear that?
Yeah, he wore
But Rod
Applejack.
couldn't fight. Why the fuck did he have that on?
Because that's not true. Those people.
No, that's
used to-
true. I'm talking about in the
used to
hood.
Gang warring.
Yeah, that's what
They
you
be talking
call
like,
you. What's up,
what
gang
you
war?
mean, green?
Yeah,
Like,
gang
Oh,
war.
no. What?
So this not a Kango?
No,
What you
it's
got on?
not.
What did you call it?
It's just a newsboy. It's not a Kango. Is a brand, not a,
Oh, I
a
knew it was
style
called a
of hat.
Kango. I think I had about a good three
Like
or four
the-
Kangos in different colors.
The one that
With my
Kamala
polo
Harris
shirt.
has on in the nigga art.
Ha. Oh yeah. Listen, we are.
That video. I mean, picture.
We are. I don't know how excited other people are, but you know what? We cannot. What I'm learning, or what I've learned, is no way we could please black people.
Never.
It's no way we could please black people, right?
Especially you.
Obama was in office. You can please me. Yeah, that didn't come out right.
Please me, baby.
That's nasty.
Ow.
Obama was in office. Black people hated Obama.
Ooh, not me.
What?
A lot of people did.
A lot of mother-
Because they
yo.
like he was gonna go in there and be like, the niggas is here.
Yo,
What's up?
yo.
With everybody, what you need?
Can't imagine how many people I've African American, and I get it. You know, some people, oh, I'm supposed to just like him because he black and stuff like that. One thing I'm gonna say about Obama,
Obama dope.
listen, that president is so classy. I was watching a lot of videos on him the other day, and how he handled hecklers at his speeches and rallies and stuff
Yeah,
like
he's
that.
dope. He's a dope individual.
And you look at how Trump would handle a heckler and somebody like that. Obama got class. He's a humble individual.
He's funny.
And
Yeah, he is
number
funny.
one, as a president, your president is the leader. He's supposed to be a leader. Like whoever is the head of whatever, like the mayor or even a judge, they are people that you look at. They supposed to set examples. When you look at Trump and you see how much shit Trump just start between people, and you had 70 million people that voted for Donald Trump.
Oh, for sure. You know what?
And a
somebody
lot of
said?
them was black.
A good portion. No, I'm lying.
No, yeah, a
No,
lot.
it was a lot that was
I mean-
fucking black.
I mean,
that
when he's
voted for this
clearly
motherfucker.
racist.
Well, yeah. But you know what someone said that I thought was so funny? They said, oh my God, I'm super excited to get back to like regular racism. like,
Right.
Like light racism.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. 'Cause
like
this racism shit is
the,
crazy.
The racism,
This shit gets you
racism that we
killed.
getting right now is like overkill. Like,
Yeah, this
we-
shit'll get you
we-
killed.
We in like the 5th level of racism.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You got
we go
the
back to
gun
level one.
purchasing up at a gazillion %. The
We in-
economy failing, but not buying guns.
We in cold red of racism. But
For sure.
fucking Joe Biden won
Yes, he
the
did.
presidency.
The Delaware was popping.
Delaware was popping like a
Delaware gonna be
motherfucker.
popping for at least the next 4 years
Listen.
because
I'm so glad that he won, and I hate Trump the way people hate Obama.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason why people hate Obama, I have no idea. I think they wanted Obama to become this type of savior and stuff like that. And Joe Biden gonna go through the same thing.
Oh yeah.
What Barack went through because
What any
the
president goes
Republicans
through.
control.
They still control
They
the
still
House.
control
I mean, the Senate.
The Senate. So even though he's the president,
Well, they don't. It's like split now.
no, it's not.
When did it? So when they finished counting, more Republicans won.
No,
Because it was 47-47
Last time I-
before they.
Yeah, it was-
And then the rest of the people.
Senate?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there was
Oh,
another
I
last
didn't. I
time.
didn't see that.
And then the rest of the people were.
Wait. Oh,
independents.
yeah. They up. They do have. You're right.
They
you're
got
right,
one
you're right.
more?
Yeah, it's maybe 1 or 3 more because Mitch McConnell, I think he just got a house. I mean, got a seat in the Senate or some shit like that, and he didn't have it when all the votes came out. But I was happy, man. I really felt like, God damn, this shit is over. And then this motherfucker don't want to get out. Trump don't got no
This
class.
shit is about
Your
to be
fucking laws.
ghetto.
He is
Fox
a sore
News.
loser.
Did y'all see that shit that I posted? Fox News
Oh yeah.
posted a video. I can't stand that bitch, Laura Ing. I can't stand this fucking white.
That was a reach. Because first of all, in a democracy, why wouldn't they have Republicans in there counting the votes just like they
No,
do
they
with
do.
I know they do. But this is what I'm like, these people, they had people
Some of the
standing
videos are
outside of
really-
these places talking about, let some of the Republicans in to count, let some Democrat, like they just had all Democrats in there counting the things.
Them white folks.
This is so stupid.
Sore losing ass racist individuals. I've never seen anything like. So if Trump would have won,
Right,
everything would have been
fine.
peachy
Exactly.
cream.
Oh, for sure, for
So
sure.
now Trump lost. Oh my God, it's a scandal. Oh, it's a fraud because he flipped a bunch of states. Let's talk about Michigan real quick. I don't know why Trump thought he was going to win Michigan, where those white boys threatened to kidnap the fucking either the mayor or the governor.
Governor.
She was the governor. They had a whole video of them training to kidnap this lady. And you thought y'all was going to win Michigan?
That's a mess.
Come on, he was mad about Georgia. I get it. But
Georgia.
I mean,
Georgia.
oh my God, I can't wait till he get out the office. I really wish Joe Biden, I really thought that he was gonna come out to Meek Mills.
Wait, when he started running, I was like, oh, he got energy now.
I
He
was like, I really
I
felt
didn't know
like
he was that old.
yeah, he the oldest ever elected
Yeah.
into office.
Yeah.
Trump look
Joe,
older than him.
Joe not
He
gonna.
only a year younger than him.
Yeah, they only a year. Yeah, I mean, Joe gonna give us 4 interesting years. I feel
This is
like.
why. This is where you're gonna know that people are purposely doing things to make sure that they don't get things done. Because why, with the things that he's supposed to be bringing out, why would you go against it? Equality things all across the board, whether it's race, gender equality, women getting equal pay. Why would you vote against that? Only because you just want to be against
yeah.
everything.
There was a clip of them saying, so would you, if Trump said I'm a racist, would you still reelect him? And the guy choked and couldn't even answer.
Of course not.
And that was, I
course
forgot who
not.
was it. If it was Chris Cuomo or whoever, but who was my favorite?
That's who gonna run for president in 2024. His brother.
His brother.
Yeah, and he's gonna win. That's why I said Joe gonna give us good. He gonna give us an interesting 4 years, but he's not gonna get
You don't
reelected.
think he'll get reelected?
No. If-
I think it depends on who runs.
If
yeah,
Cuomo
against him.
run,
right?
if he's the mayor or the governor, he's the governor of New York, right? Cuomo.
Yeah.
If he runs, he's gonna win.
They definitely. I just want somebody younger to be in there.
And
Can we
that's
get
why I
another-
said by the time 2024 come around, Joe Biden gonna be what 99?
No, he'll be
What 80 something? Yeah,
82, 83.
That's 99 in president year.
pretty much.
That motherfucker gonna be old as shit. Like,
These motherfuckers got killed.
so listen, Dave Chappelle did Saturday Night Live.
Remarkable. This is
I
what we need
didn't
some.
see. I saw some.
His monologue was fantastic.
What the fuck? I just wish
I
I,
heard
had.
different. I don't
You
know.
ain't think that
No,
monologue?
no. She
I
said
didn't
she
hear
heard
it.
different.
No, I didn't hear it.
And-
What I heard was that the audience didn't know how to react to it.
They
because
didn't.
The white
They
audience
didn't.
was saying nigga a lot.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
what
I
did
was
hear.
surprised that they allowed that. He must have made something where he said
He
you
Dave
can't bleep
Chappelle.
nothing out.
He could do
He
what the
Dave
fuck he
Chappelle.
do.
Like, what the fuck?
And you could tell when he said it, he was looking like.
Right.
I'm gonna
So-
go. I gotta find a clip.
No, go on YouTube. It's on there.
All right.
He makes you think and laugh at the same time. You be like, he says something about his friend called him from London, and he was like, "My friend called me from London and was happy about Joe winning being the president and stuff like that. He's like, oh yeah, now the world can go back to being regular. And Chappelle was like, do you remember what the world was like before COVID? Mass shootings every other month. You know what I'm saying? COVID happened, all the motherfuckers all the killers, they've been in the house. When was the last mass shooting that we had this year? Exactly. And you sitting there thinking like, oh my God, wait.
Right.
It's funny, but he makes you think. And the audience were a little uneasy because he was saying, I ain't trying to hear that shit because when they ain't around black people and they listen to black songs,
They be laughing.
they don't mute theyself.
Like
They
the
don't
dude,
mute nigga when they talking.
Did you notice the saxophone player behind him the whole time? He was like this. Just as mad.
All you saw was his mask. Yeah. But he was laughing though.
I was trying to see if I could see. I watched it again today. I was trying to see if I noticed any laughing, but
He was laughing at some shit. So the topic that we had, or the topic that we had last week we was talking about cartoons and lesbians and stuff like that. I had a few people actually hit me up about that shit, right?
Really?
Yo, for real. It wasn't like they wasn't mad or anything. They was like, especially when I was talking about Velma, right? Mm-hmm. So this girl I know, we call each other cousins and shit. So she hit me up today, and she was like, I didn't even look at Velma like that, but you know what? She right. She was saying that I was right. Now she a lesbian too, but she was like, you know who you gotta look at? I was like, who? She said Scar from Lion King. I was like, Scar. She was like, Scar
he's flaming.
is flaming like a motherfucker.
You ain't think that the way he talked.
Listen.
Y'all just gotta make everything.
Listen. See, Kyra don't.
Scar-
She only think.
Scar had
She
this
think outside the box with certain shit.
No, I don't think, for me, Scar was more of like pretentious.
Uppity. Well, pretentious,
So
yes.
pretentious doesn't mean you're
But
gay.
no,
Okay.
but in a feminine way. He was
Listen.
very feminine. His hair was
I think
long
he
and
was
straight.
pretentious and like
It was curled up.
It reminds you of like the. I ain't
Because
Let me
here you go. Zazu was pretentious. Scar was gay.
Zazu was the bird.
Yes.
Yes, Zazu was
Zazu
really
was pretentious.
Let me tell you something. So when she said this to me, right, I went right to YouTube because I was driving. I said, oh, I need to see what she's talking about. And the first clip was when Zazu went to Scar about why you didn't come to the thing with Simba. Mm-hmm. And I'm looking at this motherfucker, right? I'm like, oh, shit. Scar pranced around.
He didn't prance.
Oh,
I don't think he pranced
He
around.
was, he was like
Ho, ho,
walking
ho, ho.
with power.
He-
like,
he-
was like,
No.
He had more of a
No. Mufasa roamed.
There was
Scar
different.
had a strut.
Yes, like a
Scar had a
like
strut,
that.
right?
Yeah.
What fucking man you know walk with a strut? None.
Scar
He
is like,
pranced around in that cave like,
Prance
No,
and strut are
he was like,
different
this
things.
is prancing.
that's what he did. That's what Scar
he didn't.
did.
He was he was like this.
Like, he commanded every fucking rock.
I don't know what man you know act like that.
So Robbie.
What man you know act like that?
A lot of these
Gay
niggas.
men.
Thank you.
I definitely think
Thank
no,
you.
no.
When she say
I would
that,
say like a metrosexual.
soon as she say
He
that,
gives me
I need like a
metrosexual
ding.
vibes.
Bing. Soon as she say gay man.
Don't be.
Oh, you gotta bing that.
You can't tell him. He does the sound. He knows what to do.
No, I'm just letting him know where to put it
You
at.
don't gotta produce him. He got this.
He don't know where I want it at. I can say put the bing in. He gonna be like, where you want the
Bottom
bing
line
at?
is-
Bottom line
Bing,
is,
bing. Scar is
when you
metrosexual.
go back and watch Lion
Why
King,
y'all gotta give the
you're gonna see Scar prance around in the cave and where Mufasa do this.
That's the only way I just don't think he was prancing. I think
I
he-
definitely
It's
think he was
prancing.
no way.
It's prancing. You know how when gay people walk, it's like they glide.
You see
it's like they
his
walking
foot.
on the S.
First of all
He
gay
look like
people
he on
don't
the
walk
catwalk.
Like that.
They all don't, but majority of them do.
The pretentious ones.
The pretentious ones, whatever the fuck that mean. Them motherfuckers.
Yo, that's why you don't want to call him pretentious, because you don't even know what it means.
I just know
The
the
fuck?
motherfucker was prancing around in the cave, and I was wondering like, why his hair like that?
Yeah, his hair is very
Metro
bouffantish.
sexual.
Like it's extra.
Like that's
it's
why
tame.
he
A
told-
metrosexual lion?
Yes, like he's about
So he eat his deers with a fucking fork
yes.
Scar
For
does.
sure. For
and
sure.
a napkin.
Did you see how he was
Racism.
eating his the leg they threw him?
Come on. He even tried to eat Zazu on
Yeah, he
some
did.
what's that word you said? Pretentious?
Yeah.
On some pretentious shit.
Yeah, he gives me what he is, like the London, you know what I mean?
No,
Like that is
no.
the vibe he gives you. Like if you're in London, there are the butlers and the people.
Very butlerish.
Yeah, like
not Jerry.
Not Jeffrey.
Jeffrey, that's what I
No,
was gonna
hell
say.
no.
Yes.
Hell no.
Jeffrey was pretentious.
yes, he
Jeff-
was.
Jeffrey,
But
Jeffrey
did-
wasn't gay to me.
Jeffrey didn't give you no
And neither is
metrosexual nothing.
Scar.
Scar is.
Come on,
more
Kyra.
gay.
Y'all, I'm not giving.
Scar is like the foreign
not.
version of what's the man name from Pose? The category is what's his name?
I don't
real
watch
life,
that shit.
real
I don't
life
watch
name.
that shit. I don't know what Pose
name?
is. I don't watch that shit.
I can't think of his name, but
I'm not,
Billy something.
I'm giving him like high class butler London British vibes. That's what I get out of Scar. Scar gives me British. He gives me overseas. If you're a
Definitely not
traveler,
high class, though.
then you would think that.
Oh,
If
well,
you a
he's
nigga,
royalty. He's
you won't think he
royalty.
that. Yeah, like he's like royalty.
he's
yes.
royalty.
But Mufasa don't talk like he from London or British.
No, but Mufasa is very. His voice is very
he got the
commanding.
yeah.
Yes.
Right, but
Like,
that's
yeah.
what I'm saying.
It's like bitch with Scar like bitch.
no,
come
the
on.
hell, Scar is not. Scar is like
Scar's more like
bitch.
bitch. Yeah.
And who talks like that, Kyra? Who talk like that?
Fuck out of here.
Scar would
She was
definitely be like bitch.
But not like that, but like
No,
bitch.
no.
More like
No.
I
He's
think
not
that's
gay.
even
I'm
more
sorry.
gay.
I'm not giving him gay.
You don't want to give nobody gay. You didn't want to give Velma
He
gay.
would be like,
everybody
"What
knew
did
Velma
you
was.
say
I
to
hate
me,
giving people
bitch?
labels that don't need labels.
What did you say to me, bitch?
Yeah, it's like he gives me British royalty.
He gives you Batman Butler vibes. Albert.
Is pretentious but not gay.
And neither is Scar.
Scar has gay and pretentious.
Come on,
argue
man.
about the Lion King.
pretentious gay.
That's all right.
Poor
I just wanted to
Scar.
put that out there. Thanks, cuz who sent that information to me because I haven't seen The Lion King in a long time, and when she said that to me, I went right to the Lion King shit. So listen, I really realize how dumb you can be when you don't use regular shit, when you don't do regular stuff. Like my coworker, he's going out for a higher position, and he want to be he going out to be like a transportation manager, some shit like that. So it's like basic math on this test. So he came in and was like, "Yo, man,
He had flashcards.
no, he had flashcards, but we made our own today. So because
You need them too?
Nigga, I felt dumb as shit. He said, "Yo, what's 11 times 11?" And I was like, "Oh." I said, 11 times 10 is what the fuck?
11.
11, right? I didn't know what 11 times 11 was, nigga. I could not. So we all got
Have
our
you figured
scrap
it out?
papers.
That's
Yes,
the-
one is 121, 122 or some shit like that, right?
Isn't it?
Yeah, what is
It's
it?
121.
I just said that.
What's 12 times 12?
144. Yeah.
But I'm just glad, like, I
Yeah.
just need y'all to know that. Yeah, you definitely need to know your
Yo.
times table. Like,
What's
when
seven?
you were
What's 7 times 9?
63.
What's whoa, what?
You don't even know the answer.
Oh,
It's
7 times 7.
I would have to.
It's 49.
7 times. What'd you say 7 times 9 was?
63.
Oh, you're right, because 7 times 8
I know,
is.
my fucking
7 times 8 is
timetable.
56. 7 times 8 is 56.
But the fact is, you ain't know the answer, so you
What's 9 times 6?
40.
No. No.
Yeah.
No, 9 times 6 is not 40 nothing.
No. 9 times 6.
It's 54.
54.
But nigga, you don't even know that. Like, I know. For
I
y'all
just
niggas-
told you that.
I just had to remember real quick because I was thinking about a different number. But your timetables is something. The bad part about it is our kids don't learn timetables the way
They
we
learning
learn
some
it.
other shit.
They lie to know you gotta put it in the box and then you gotta separate
Yeah.
it. Nobody has time for that.
We
You
ain't got
learn
time.
the
Carry no
fucking
more.
table. The table's easy
Yo,
as shit.
remember they had that shit in that composition book? That's how I learned my shit. That's how I learned my shit in that black composition book
On
with
the
the
back.
with the multiplication in the back.
Yeah,
I don't know
it's
what the fuck they teaching these kids today. I told my daughter, don't come to me with none of that math shit. Yeah, because you're not gonna get help from me.
My
At
son
all.
told me that straight up, like, you're not gonna know what it is. He
Yeah,
said,
when
my
I-
teacher said you're not gonna understand it. And I was like,
Because you're not. You wasn't in
don't
there
tell
when
me
she
what
was
I'm not.
teaching that
But then when
shit.
I looked at it, I was like,
He's like, oh,
Take
yeah.
this
I don't
shit.
know
Yeah,
what
you
the
was
hell
right.
this is.
I
You
don't
really
know.
can't help your kids at all. But yeah, you really. I mean, you forget, and you unless you, especially if you wasn't good at math.
And I was not good at math.
Yeah,
was not good
and
at
grammar is a
math.
big issue for people too. So
Like, what you mean, like talking?
writing,
No,
texting.
writing.
Oh, yeah.
For
yeah,
an
yeah.
example, when you write certain things in a certain way, you read it that way. Like when you write "scar is ... with a capital S," one would assume that is meaning that you're leaving space for someone to enter something at the end, which is why we said, "What does that mean?"
I think only you thought
No, she
No,
didn't
I
understand it either.
I didn't know
because
what
but then when I said move from the thing, you said you act like I was crazy or something.
No, because I was trying to figure out. We have never asked why we were
I
talking
have a
about
coworker
something.
who
Yes, we
always
do.
says
Never.
She was like, I send the email. No, or I send the email, right? She says, I send the email. So we were like, are we sending the email? She's like, oh no, I sent the email. And we're like, there's a big difference between send,
And
bitch,
sent.
and sent.
Right,
So don't
yes.
get mad because we're asking you
Is
for
she a
clarification.
teacher? She a teacher?
Long story.
Wow.
No, she's not. But we're
Okay.
not. Don't get mad now. We're asking for clarification because that one letter takes the whole sentence a different way.
And it doesn't even really have anything to do with the fact of whether or not how many degrees you have or anything like that.
It
Because
don't,
I
'cause
know
this bitch got her
somebody,
master's.
right? This girl I know is about
What?
to enter a doctoral program, and she writes she writes but spells it am all the time. So when you're reading her
No,
statuses,
no.
she'll be like
No.
am such and such or something. Like I am sitting here looking crazy because I don't understand what's going on. So it took me years of following her on social media to read it as
So my
because
friend put up a
it was
post
frustrating to me.
and said, if you are a college graduate, she asked, she said, for single college graduates, would you date someone that doesn't have their degree? And I know her answer because me and her had this argument before. She is an educator. She got her master's, I believe.
So she wouldn't date nobody who don't got a degree?
No.
I know
She
a
is
lot of
very
people
big
like
on
that.
And she's single, ain't she?
Yes,
Yeah,
single as
of
fuck.
course.
But I told her, like, I get some of her thoughts, but at the same time, I know a lot of people who don't have a degree and are making more money than me.
Very successful.
Like, you can be a fucking
write
teacher
a proper
and all-
paragraph.
Like, and then like my supervisor, who's a dodo brain, who has her master's, but you like, do you know what a penny is? Like, her common sense ain't there. So you can try to get somebody that's good on paper all you want, but then don't have no relationship interactions, socially awkward, can't hold a relationship because all they did was put their head in the book.
Well-
So what does that mean?
Right.
They might not know how to interact with other humans or you. So why is that the only factor? Now, granted, I definitely want somebody. I do notice a difference between dating somebody with a degree and without a degree. I would
Really?
say that. I'll say one, the level of
Oh, I probably know.
experience, like are they worldly? Like do they
and like maybe work habits too?
work habits for sure, but not even work habits. Not even work habits. I would say like they might be a little bit more ambitious. Sometimes about like going to different levels in their life. I feel like some people that I meet that are like don't have a degree, if they get a certain job, they're fine staying there. Now there's different people who are very entrepreneur-like and they'll still fight for all that. But I do think that when I do meet a male with a degree, which for me, I'm trying to think of guys that I dated with degrees, not that many, which is sad to say, but it's not that many males that I know with a degree. All my friends have degrees, but not that many males. But it's a little bit of a difference. It definitely is. But
What do you mean? Like just you have to have a degree or some college?
no,
because
she basically said a degree. She didn't say some college.
She ain't gonna never find nobody.
because
And look, so on her post that she put, because she wanted only single people to respond that had their degree, it was a lot of people who said, it's not a deal breaker for me. And there was a few women on there that said it was a deal breaker, and they looked single as fuck.
I wonder how
Now-
many men feel the same way.
I'm not, you know what? I think
Light skinned niggas.
you don't care.
Light skinned.
It's not a deal breaker. Yeah, I think to me what is very important is ambition, work ethic.
Right.
Now, would I date somebody that worked at McDonald's?
Yeah.
If they were the manager of the McDonald's.
Would you really date
The
somebody?
operation. No, I'm
No,
asking you. I'm not. Answering.
I don't know.
It depends. I mean,
It sounds shallow as fuck.
it does
but
because the thing about it is operation managers at McDonald's
Make
make
about
$75,000.
But you could get
70?
fries
Yeah, 75.
every night though.
Ain't it smell like grease?
Well, yeah,
mean,
they
come
do.
on,
But
come
what
on.
if,
That
but,
mean the
but
nigga
they
working
also
hard.
they move up fast a lot
A
of times
mechanic,
too.
a
He
mechanic
also
smell like
slipping
oil.
and sliding through McDonald's all day.
But what if he the operations manager but has a degree because they pay for your school?
He do. I mean, you definitely can't. If
You
you
can't
work-
be on
I'm
the
sorry,
cashier,
You
right?
definitely can't be.
No,
first of
not
all,
the cashier.
No, you
worst-
could be the cashier.
No, the worst position
You can't make the fries. Or,
is the cashier in the front. The best position. When I worked at McDonald's and I was a teenager, the best position they had was the back drive-through one. They was the littest person.
yeah, that's right.
I'm sorry.
That's
Window-
that was like
first
the
window-
elite. That
the
was
first
the elite
window
employees.
person.
Yeah.
Because they took the money, right?
Yeah, because you take the money
And you take the order. You take
and
the
take
order.
the order
Yeah.
and then drive through. That's
That's a
elite.
lot. That's a
that
lot.
and the runner.
Yeah.
What's
The runner who is getting the food.
Who getting the order? Like looking at the looking at the.
That is
screen.
the elite.
I need fries for 45 fries like that.
Yeah, like they
and
think
they
they're
be
important.
doing that.
That's why it's always the manager.
That button.
It's always the manager.
Where's my burger for 50?
Yeah,
But
true.
yeah, no. That's
True.
like the elite position
True.
at
I ain't
fast
know
food.
that.
But-
If you got anything outside of I'm good. I personally was in the back.
Well, you pull up to the first window, please, and they come up, and they be like, I fell in love with somebody.
No, like seriously, that back room, you be back there by yourself and be chilling. Like, what y'all doing? Like you
Yo,
looking at the front.
Listen. Back drive-through windows. It was really stressful.
And
it
you
was,
used to still easy. Because you used to put, they used to get their whole order. You used to be like, all right, just give me $1.
I give me $1. I take that motherfucking money, put it in my. Yeah, I was making like
Yeah, you
$300. $300 on top of my motherfucking
I know somebody that used to
McDonald's.
work at, what's the name of that place?
Arby's.
Party City. No, they used to rack up
Wait, Party
in
City?
there. Like they scan your thing, scan candy and shit, and take all that. Be like, when I went in there and got some stuff, I was like,
But see, that's why you gotta get a receipt because what they don't know is I'm getting you $20, but I only charge you for something for $1.
Right.
And
right.
me and the person in the front already got this shit worked out.
Yeah. See, I had a friend who worked in
that was a runner.
No. She worked in wine and spirit.
How you still out of there? That's a government job. Why would you mess that up though? You could excel.
I feel like you can get
Make
away
it
with
to the
that.
top.
Now maybe not
You
as
can't
much.
get away with it now because niggas done fucked it up. But
What was the?
the
I
way
want to know how
she
you-
did it was like, I bring how many bottles I want up, and I don't pay in cash. No, I do. I can't remember if I paid in cash
probably
or
had
with
to
my
pay in
card.
cash.
I think I paid with my card.
Nick,
though.
no, I feel like the car would be easier.
Yeah, I paid with my card.
Because you
So-
just pay for one.
So she was just scan the one bottle with
Mm-hmm.
the pint, one pint, and then just
See, the pint is
acting
being
like
greedy.
it. No, but the pint is really the diversion though. The pint is
I
the
know,
only
but
thing
I
that
mean,
I'm scanning.
if you getting 4/5 of bottles of Hennessy and a pint,
No,
she
but-
ain't do it like that, did she? 'Cause
No.
I would be like,
I was getting.
Shamika, let me come to the back.
Yeah, but when you
Nigga!
but when you the boss. when
Oh, you the boss?
yeah,
Oh,
you the
okay.
boss.
Oh, okay.
You the
Well,
boss.
She
able
can
to do
control.
that.
Yeah. It's way easier.
She
to be
was
the boss.
eating like crazy, but somebody got caught being careless and fucked it up. We had a great thing. We had a
great little run.
We had a great thing. You know who she is too, Kyrie.
So are you, I know, are you dating somebody?
got
so
something,
y'all,
too. She
y'all
got
have your
something.
degrees?
Yeah. I went to Swag University and I graduated summa cum laude.
So you dating somebody without a degree?
Soon to come louder.
Yeah, listen,
Do you find no real shit? Do you find a difference between the women that you date that have a degree and don't?
I think that is a great question because I really don't know who don't got a degree.
I was about to say.
Do you not talk about
There's
that when you
some
meet
people
somebody?
I don't be
who
talking.
I find
I
out
don't
that have
be-
a degree, and I'd be surprised.
That's not a question that you asked.
I'll be asking these bitches
That's
do
not in
they
the
got-
intro. That's not in the intro. The fuck?
And then do she got a fucking degree? Like I don't really care because that for me, that's not a deal breaker for me. That's not the deal breaker
Is
is
it
like
intimidating?
hell no. Because I'm the type of person like if you got your master's degree and maybe like business or something like that, I definitely want to cling around you because I want to own my own business one day. So
Right,
you
so
can
you
help
want
me.
the knowledge.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not intimidated by a woman who has their master's, their doctorate, anything, and I don't have that. I'm not intimidated by a woman who make more money than me. I need to be around that type of energy so I can
Right.
be on that type of level.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
on that type time.
I don't really know who. I mean, I know like in my actual relationships that I've been in.
Yeah.
I know if they had a degree or not. Like if I was dating and stuff like that, I really don't get into the hey girl, you got a degree?
Right.
Baby girl.
That's not deal breakers. Is can you deal with my kid? Can I deal with your badass kid?
Yeah, but
can I deal with you not cooking and shit like that?
When you a professional, you're single, you had no kids. I think what I'm seeing, there's definitely a lot of women. It's definitely a group of women out here who are black professionals with their degrees, no children, and their standards are really, really high, and they don't want to lower their standards, quote unquote. But I also, and this was my argument with her, if you're just looking for good on paper, you're not going to find the husband you want.
Fact.
And I mean, I had to learn that for my own. I remember there was a point in my life I would have never dated a man that did jail time. And so I met my ex. Like, I didn't know that he did.
Because sometimes you don't even know until you find out.
But I would say this. He did tell me pretty early on, but it was like a week later. I'm like, oh, he's pretty dope. But I'm like, damn, I ain't finding shit. So, I mean, they definitely dope. But I think the fact of the character that he was better than some of the men that I dated who had way more shit than him. So you have to really find out, like, yes, you want somebody helping out. You have to have a partner in your relationship regardless. So it is a business in some form. Like, they have to be bringing something to the table.
True.
You can't not be having shit. Like, you ain't going to be out of jail and just sitting on my couch chilling. Now, this motherfucker was going back to school trying to get his shit cleared up. Now he worked for SEPTA. You know what I mean? So he did figure out his shit, and he got a good position in SEPTA. So, but it took some time, but he's there.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, old me, if I was like, I got my degree, I don't mess with, like, I would never met him. And at the end of the day, his vibe was worth way more than the degree.
Can y'all see me sweating?
Always.
You don't have your
Can you see that on the camera if you can? Just back that up. I don't know why the fuck I'm sweating like this.
Because
You always sweat. But what about you, Ryan? You think you have a preference? Or do you have your degree?
I have the credits, but I don't have an actual degree.
So your credits.
I didn't graduate, huh?
Niggas always have 60 credits.
I got a lot.
So how many credits you need to get a degree?
64, 62. One of the two. 60.
So are you going to go back and get it?
Oh, I got 63.5.
Yeah, I got one. Well, the only reason why I have so many is because I changed majors, and I just need one class to graduate. And the professor kind of effed it up for me. I would have been finished in December, but anyway.
What kind of degree would it have
Communications.
been? No, I'm saying, like, is that like a associate's bachelor's?
No, you can get a bachelor's.
Oh no, that's the major was the communication.
But it's a bachelor's in communications.
Okay.
That is a degree.
What would you? Oh yeah, no.
Arts and science.
So it was mass media. So they no, it doesn't matter to me. Like I'm not. It's pretty much the same thing that you said. I'm looking for.
Do you feel like if you meet a guy and you tell him, say you meet a guy that has his degree and you don't, are you ever like, oh, I don't feel it? Like, I don't know. Like, I wonder if you come into the relationship like feeling like you might not.
Do I feel like I don't?
Not less than, but like you might not be meeting his standard because he has his degree and he's a lawyer or a doctor or whatever.
I don't feel like that. If I have a job. Now, a part of the reason why I was single for so long was because when I was laid off, I was like, I'm not, because I didn't feel like I would,
So I
was like, because I need to be able to bring something to the table.
Right,
but
he don't be like, what you doing?
No, I don't feel like that though, no. I've never dated anybody that made me feel that way either. That's why I feel like with men, and I think you told me this before when I was asking him probably some kind of relationship type male perspective, and I was asking him about like not having a job, and you did because I feel like that doesn't bother them as much as it would bother us.
Right, yeah. Women have a higher standard for men than I think men have for women, which is interesting to me. But I think that for me personally, like I told my girlfriend, like, and we had a whole she is head 5 toes, 10 toes down about the situation. She don't get
a wake up call though.
A big question. She was like, "Would you date a chef?" I'm like, "You fucking right."
She wouldn't date a chef?
She told me she wants a man who has a similar job hours as her. A chef has weird job hours. I was like,
she's not living in the real world though.
I know,
she
but
ain't living in the real world.
You know, I
who
definitely
want to live with a chef? That's like,
first of all,
a chef is hard though, but I mean, it sounds
like
like
hard. They definitely have
like
different
it's good because They work
They
holidays.
do. They work
everything.
holidays. They work long hours. They coming in at depend if they work in
And,
a top restaurant.
right.
They're definitely underpaid. They're not. I think people think that they make mad money. So unless
So
you go
an
out on your
executive chef
own,
probably can't.
Yeah, unless you go
unless
out
you're
on
like
your
a celebrity type chef.
Yeah.
Those
or you-
because the bartenders and the waitresses make more than the.
and even for sure
than the chefs do.
even like a caterer. Like if that's why a lot of these chefs are doing that catering shit. That catering shit is moving heavy money
Yes.
right now because I know
Right now.
now, I
Especially
couldn't
with the
even
COVID.
I couldn't even. I tried to book a caterer for our repast celebration. One, it's hard to book anything in 2 weeks. So planning this is a whole nother ball game. But everybody's booked up. I'm
Yeah.
like, God damn.
Yep.
'Cause
And my
can't nobody-
homegirl just started her company, I want to say a year ago, and she is like booked up every weekend. And her food is amazing. So
The
yeah,
crazy
I
thing, so
understand.
let's in that realm of topic. This is a slight segue. So with the steady increasing numbers with COVID, because
COVID is definitely increasing.
y'all don't ever be looking at people pictures and stories and stuff and be like, it's too many people like
Well,
there. Like that don't.
Atlanta is wide the fuck open.
And that's
Everybody's going to Atlanta,
Atlanta is
partying in the
partying.
fucking club.
like the club is
The
like
club
the regular.
is
The
like-
club is regular now.
The club
And
is
don't
like
nobody
Philly
have no
to-
mask on.
Nobody.
No. not
Like,
at
can
all.
y'all just put them on? Then maybe you'll feel a little bit safe. It's
Nah.
like
They don't care. That's why they there. I went to Cooper's for my homeboy birthday. Now Cooper's is open. When I got there, it was like happy hour time. So we sat at our table. It had the glass between the different tables. I was like, okay, this is cute.
At Cooper's?
Yeah, real shit. Like at the bar, it was like big pieces of glass,
Oh, at the bar.
and at the table sections.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, so
I ain't
protecting
been,
the
I ain't been
bartender,
in there.
right?
I ain't been in Cooper's in a
So
while.
where you at the bar is about 3 different glasses section off the bar. And then on the other side of Cooper's is small. It's the
Right.
tables. So you got a table with about 3 or 4 chairs section and off that. And in the back is 2 more sections. But the kicker is once niggas start coming in and the chairs is filled up, they still letting niggas in. So they don't got no cutoff. Ain't it's all the chairs is full. Y'all can't come in. So I left before it got crowded because my homeboy was like, oh yeah, it's going to get arm to arm, shoulder to shoulder up in this motherfucker. So I'm like, the glass don't even make no sense now. It makes sense now.
Right then, yeah.
Because I was sitting at the end, like my homeboys had me like locked in the mid, behind them. Because I was like, I don't want girls is walking up to y'all, hype as shit. They ain't got no mask on. So it was like a regular bar to me. It was a good vibe. I understand it kind of felt good to be back in the bar, but I left before the crowd came. I wouldn't mind going to get some food and then being out. It's not something I'm doing. I'm not in a space where I want to hang. I'm still, even my friends, like I wanted to do a little small brunch at my house with my couple of my girlfriends. They already freaking out. And I'm like, I slow down really going out and I really just do restaurants. But it's,
and the
people are out.
restaurants even still because it's people that get it and don't say anything and they just come in like some bar. I think it was a bar in down the shore somewhere. The bartenders, like I think they said 6 of the bartenders had it in there just from
Working.
people coming in there in and out of there during the peak season.
They didn't have no mask on? The
I
bartenders?
think I
They
don't know,
do,
but
but
it's
I mean, it
probably
ain't
other
end all to
people.
be all with the mask.
Once you pass it to somebody, like and not and hopefully if somebody does get it, even God forbid.
Because you just call.
No. This nigga put his shirt over his face. As soon as we start talking about
No, you start talking
the
about
COVID.
No, but then
shit.
this nigga just start coughing.
Yo, I
Exactly.
did a
So what?
What
nigga?
the why is that the first thing you keep saying? I don't know nobody that got fucking herpes.
I don't
You-
know.
you think
that's
you
the
don't.
issue because
You
I
think
know
you don't.
a lot of women that got herpes.
Yeah,
so
I
what
do
the
too.
fuck?
You know women. I don't
Well,
though.
no,
I'm
you
saying I
probably
don't.
do, but they
Right,
just
like-
didn't say
and
anything.
I mean-
Well, it's cool
And there's
because I
women
ain't
out
fucking
here-
them. I'm just saying
but
I
I mean,
don't
even
know.
if you
Well, you like to fuck bitches raw, so
No,
you
I
know
don't.
if
No,
you-
I don't. No, I
Yes, you
don't.
do.
It don't
No,
even
I
matter,
don't.
though.
You
You-
promoted raw.
No, I
dick
don't.
You can
all
have-
year.
I promote raw sex with the person you are fucking. That's what I
But
promote.
it don't
Niggas
matter.
fucking other people.
You can
it
have
don't-
all the protective sex you want and still get herpes. So
But the issue is, at the end of the
So
day,
wait. So y'all not gonna have unprotected sex with y'all boyfriend?
I don't be arguing that.
I mean,
But why you just say that though?
I said about herpes
But why did you just say that? You said it
because
like.
she said that you
Y'all
be
mad
having
because
raw
I'm
sex.
having-
But
I'm having
if
condom
I'm
sex.
having raw sex with somebody that I'm in a relationship with,
Right.
why's that bad? Because you don't.
I
do
don't
it.
care. I never.
I said I'm talking about people that's having sex unprotected and having sex with multiple people. That's the people I'm
Well,
talking about.
I never said I have sex with multiple people raw. I never said that.
But the fact that what my point was to that was, if you have unprotected sex or not, you can still get herpes.
Okay.
Bottom line
That's all I
is
was saying.
Right.
protect.
But how you gonna get herpes with the person you just having sex with? How does that happen?
that person
Because if they
cheating.
got herpes,
But
they
what-
got
but-
herpes.
No. The only way you can get that if one of the parties is outside doing some other shit.
Yes.
But
Well-
what about if your partner's not doing no other shit?
But I mean, that's not the only way. If they already had herpes and they didn't tell you to.
Nobody got no fucking herpes.
People really do
A
have
lot
herpes.
of people
I
have
mean,
herpes.
people do got herpes.
No, real shit.
but-
People really do have herpes.
Yeah, I know
That
this.
is a real thing.
I know this
And it be a
badass
lot
chick that got herpes. I was like, God
it be
dang.
badass chicks, fine ass niggas. So I want people to stop making it seem like this is some off the wall chain thing. That I'm saying, like, it's a real thing that people have.
And people-
and
and
I'm not
people don't
shaming
care.
nobody doing it
And
because
people don't
at the
care.
end of the day, you could be
And y'all can
a
still have
person
sex
that's a
with herpes, though.
virgin.
Yeah, you can still have sex.
Yes, you can
And
be a virgin.
People don't
and
care
get
about
herpes.
it though.
Like,
Yes,
it's
you
something
can.
that you can have.
You can.
At the end of the day,
They don't
you
got
still should be
the thing that I don't like about it is they don't have the heart to tell somebody
I thought you was gonna
Definitely
say they
you
don't have
are
vaccine.
you fucking with somebody's life.
Right.
And at the
found
end
out
of the day, don't ruin my life because you a coward.
The girl put a whole page on Facebook exposing the nigga that she was fucking that
I-
got herpes now because he done fucked a whole bunch of people. Now she done put his fucking picture of the medicine box or medicine
Oh,
bottle
jeez.
on fucking
Damn.
Facebook.
But
Made a
listen,
whole page.
Dude,
but
the
this
herpes
nigga
medicine.
fucking
People, I don't even want to just say
everybody.
dudes. A lot of people don't care. I know people who I know.
And now she got it.
They don't say nothing. I mean, they tell people, and the people still don't care about that. Like,
Yeah, no, I mean,
Especially if you
should-
got it
I mean,
under
if you're in
control,
love,
I
and
guess.
Yeah, if you're in love and if I meet you and I have something, I should tell you and we figure out what the plan is from there. Now, yes, that is it's something that you have to live with. You shouldn't have herpes and people never deal with. You know what I mean? But it's also something that people need to, in general, take consideration of in general, just about their health and their safety in their
Right.
body and understanding you can get one test, but nigga, you gotta get more tests after that. You can't get one test and use that one piece of paper for the rest of your fucking life. Nigga, I'm good. No, nigga. That shit from 2017.
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on?
and people be fudging the numbers.
You like, oh, remember, I still got my paper. It's
Yeah, you-
the-
come on, that's an old page.
so get
but the COVID situation, we gotta.
we about to shut down.
We gotta get it under control.
We about to shut back. We about to shut back down.
I mean, I feel like we should, because if you want to ever go back out again safely, that's the only way to do it.
I really feel
I'm
bad for
suffering.
All the
businesses.
paper towels is going again too.
I would love to get back into school because this virtual online shit is for the fucking birds.
The world isn't going to be right
I'm over
until
it.
maybe next
Maybe,
year.
yeah,
This
late next
time,
year.
maybe ain't no telling. There is no telling. I really feel like I think it's time to shut down all the way again, and let's just get everybody safe because we are at a point where, like, I think we had in one day they had
6,000, 2 days. The other day.
no one day last week it was like they had like 100,000 cases or some
Oh,
shit
you
like
mean
that.
in the
To be honest,
in the
right now,
United
would be
States?
the
Yeah.
time- It's actually a good time to shut
No,
down.
in Pennsylvania or something like
I
that.
don't know, but
Yeah.
Pennsylvania, I know on Monday they just got 6,000 new cases within 2 days on Monday.
Voters.
Just
Yeah.
new
Niggas was
in
not,
Philly.
And this-
Niggas was not fucking 6 feet at the voting polls at the fuck all. They was on motherfuckers' backs the whole time.
Well,
So that's
People
why I
don't
went-
people don't be standing in
That's
line
why I
right.
went after the rush hour because I was like,
Yeah, I went in the middle of the day. Like
Yeah,
I went
so
like
no
3
line,
o'clock.
and I
Was a
was
no
out.
line at all.
I think it's a good time to shut back down. To be honest with you, because
Yeah, where you going? It's
right,
not.
it's about to be winter time. Say y'all asses in the house. It's really nothing to do anyway. In the
That's
winter.
another thing because
It's
with the
actually a perfect
cold
time to do
season,
it.
the cold and flu season.
Yeah, it's a
Oh,
perfect time.
yeah.
To slow it down.
Yeah, it's really. I just. I
And
want
it's
all
about
of us to stay safe.
holiday season.
My I think I said this off air. I'm not sure, but my uncle and my aunt got COVID, and my aunt got COVID and she got pneumonia, so she's
Oh,
been in the
Jesus
hospital
Christ.
all week. You know what I'm saying?
is she on a ventilator?
No,
Okay.
thank God that she ain't on the ventilator.
Right.
But she ain't been feeling herself. My uncle ain't been feeling like himself. So we usually have Christmas dinner at his house every year. And my uncle and my aunt from Atlanta, my mom's brother and his wife, they usually would come up every year. We're not even having our family dinner this year because of, you know what I mean, because of the COVID. So, it's really crazy. And what fucks me up is this lady that's on Instagram. She don't have an Instagram page, but she's always posting something. And they be reposting her shit where she goes to places without a mask on purpose. White lady. She went to a DMV without a mask.
Is she British?
No.
I
She's
saw a
from
British
Ohio.
lady like that.
She's from Ohio.
She's in the States, but she's just British.
She's from Ohio. And then she went to go out the other day because it was her birthday, and she went to a breakfast place and they kicked her ass out. And she wanted to know, why I gotta wear a mask? Is it because of the governor? And there's a bunch of cops there, and they tell her, like, yo, they don't want, if I got a store, if I have a store, I could make my own fucking rule up in my fucking store. I'm not discriminating against anybody. Right. This is not discriminating against anybody. This is a health issue.
Violation.
And you're protecting yourself and your employees.
Everybody that goes into these Walmarts and in these supermarkets who don't want to wear masks, and you're supposed to wear a mask, why the fuck you just can't order that shit online?
Right.
Really just
Stop wasting my time and making everybody sick. It's so stupid.
I hate those people that feel so privileged, whereas though I don't gotta order online. I'm just going to the store. You don't want to wear a mask, bitch. Order online. You ain't even got to worry about putting a mask on.
No more, which is irritating.
I don't understand that shit.
Clothes on no more.
Oh yeah.
No, you definitely can't.
That shit is nuts.
Some place. It was the North Face. They have one room open, but what you putting on a snowsuit? And I mean, like,
I don't fuck with North Face anyway. North Face is they too high for me for no fucking reason.
They are. Huh?
No. Hold on. Let me take that back. They jackets do keep you fucking warm.
Right,
but the thing about them, you could get a thin jacket and it be keeping you warm like
exactly.
Me too.
Exactly. No.
Like
I think I had one North Face ever.
That's why I don't wear.
And it was like $300 fucking dollars, but it was a lightweight.
It lasted forever too.
But I was out there in the snow with that shit. Like that shit kept me fucking warm. So I was like, man. But I would never buy a $300 North Face again.
I just don't get why people want to be just defiant in that way.
Because when you have a leader who is defiant,
right,
and he's
telling you he's the leader of fools because they stupid ass people believe.
It's 70 million fools. It's 70 million fools in the United States of America, and it's a lot of black people. I'm still lost about that, but then. I just see there has always been that Uncle Tom. There's always been that coon ass individual, always. In slavery, you had those motherfuckers. Herschel Walker, this motherfucker, oh my God. He talking something, oh yeah, we need to recount the whole election because I don't think we got it right. And I just would
y'all do this every year? No.
Fuck no. When Trump got elected, Russia has something to do with the shit.
Just like when he lost the popular vote to Hillary Clinton.
He
said that
it was some fraud shit going on.
They had illegal aliens that voted in the thing. So
my God.
Now he lost the popular vote and the election. Somebody was like he let 2 million more illegal people in.
These people are really in denial, and I pray. If I ever come in contact with anybody like that, I just pray that I'm in the right frame of mind to think before I react.
Oh, Lord.
On some real shit, because you look at the young boy who just got murdered, King Von.
Yeah, I don't know who he is.
Rapper from Chicago, gangster rapper.
I'm like, why is everybody wearing my music?
1 second changed his whole life. He ain't even here no more. They was leaving the club. I don't know why they had this altercation. But in the video, King Von's over here with all his homies, and it's another guy. I don't know if they had an argument inside the club or not. King Von walks over to the guy. Guy walks over to him. Apparently, they don't like each other. And King Von just starts going on, start fucking bull up. Just like that, he lost his fucking life. Somebody shot him. I don't know how many times he got shot.
Oh, so the boy he was fighting, he didn't shoot him?
No, the boy he was fighting did not shoot him, but his homie shot him.
Oh, wow.
And just like that, the motherfucker is dead. Whereas though, that's what I'm saying, like, I just want to be
Why would he
in the
do
right
that?
frame of mind. You're not even here no more. You know what I'm saying? You're not even here. He wasn't even 30. He was like 24, 26 years old. Gillian Wallow just did an interview with his ass
A week before,
a
right?
week before he got murdered. But you know, when you live that lifestyle, when you in that lifestyle, everybody know it's two ways in. I mean, two ways out of that shit: in jail or death. Yeah. And his
did
mental
hear
was
one
like,
of his interviews and
Somebody.
he definitely is a little.
oh
on
yeah.
the-
Well, listen, Chicago
On the spectrum?
Chicago
I mean,
is
the hood
crazy as
spectrum.
shit.
The fucking hood.
Them motherfuckers in Chicago is crazy. They
Yeah.
kill you
Yeah.
for anything.
It was an interview he did with Angelique. He was like calling his girl a hoe, and they was like, "That's what you say in the bedroom." He's like, "No, that's my hoe." I was like, "These young kids."
Yeah,
It was
And I mean,
Angela
it's bad.
McGee and Charlamagne
I don't know how
Magad.
to feel. The music is definitely different. I mean, I will not say it's different. I think
No, it is different.
Rap music is different. It's way more suicidal and dangerous and violent.
Yo, cause them niggas in Chicago, listen, Tupac, when he did Hit 'Em Up and all that shit, Tupac really, when it was a beef with him, he really said, he like said your name and all that shit. But I can't recall if Tupac ever disrespected somebody that was already dead. I can't remember that right off the bat. Them niggas in Chicago, they make records on niggas that's been murdered, and some of them had something to do with the murder. Like they be rapping about
talking shit about the fake guy
yo, exactly.
I saw somebody video posted after he passed away that they were saying something about the cops saying that the cops did it.
No, it wasn't no
They
cops.
said the
Oh, they were just
cops-
saying that.
It wasn't no cops there.
Oh, okay.
I seen like 27 of the same videos in 4 different angles. You seen cops? I ain't seen
They
no
said the
motherfucking
cops authorities came and there was gunfire. From
I
the
didn't
authorities.
see not one fuck. They had to been undercover.
They said it was some off duty.
Okay, so all right, so that's what it was because it wasn't no cop cars or anything out there.
Off-duty and real cops
Oh,
that
all right,
came
so
and
that's
they
what it
said
was.
That
So the
they
off-duty
were-
cop-
there was gunfire before they got there, and then they added to the gunfire. That's
Oh,
what
right.
I
You know what? That's true. That is true. There were undercover cops that were already at the scene before they got before I think they
The
got
other
there,
cops,
and the shit happened outside. I mean, when the club was over, but I just didn't see where the undercover. I didn't see nobody. Only person I saw that was shooting was the motherfucker that shot King Von. I don't even know who shot the motherfucker that shot King Von. I'm still looking at the video like, who shot this motherfucker? And they hit him with some big shit. Oh, that shit turned his ass around. Oh, they shot him, bang, and that motherfucker spent around. I was
Damn.
like, what the fuck did he? Not King Von, the other nigga. She trying to tell you. What you doing,
Because he
okay?
said he spun around. I'm like, what the fuck?
No, I was, because you was doing something with your tongue.
Because I was confused. Like, what the hell?
Oh, all right, because
No.
I was confused too. I didn't know what was, I didn't know what was going
No,
on.
I'm just saying, you like, I'm thinking like the gunpowder was so hard. That
Oh,
the niggas-
yeah, and he didn't even fucking die.
What is the problem?
I'm trying to get neither one of y'all motherfuckers. I'm trying not to be obvious, but you changed up with something because you don't hear the difference.
No, not at
It
all.
sounds different to me. Like
I don't
I'm
know.
only there. You go.
Okay.
I'm only picking you up from our microphones because the level's changing on here all the time.
Okay.
There you
We
go.
gonna get
That's
wine
perfect.
some white.
She
cars.
looking like.
We gonna get some white. I saw her doing this.
I'm looking at you
I'm like,
like
is it something on her fucking
Just
nose?
say it.
No,
But no, when
don't
I
tell
say
her,
it,
no,
then-
don't tell her to say it. 'Cause we be having a conversation. She be like, Kyra, can you put the mic
I
up
was
to you?
exactly-
Put the
I
mic
was
up
Get
to
a
your mouth.
notepad or a fucking sticky-
I was
we gotta
trying to
get-
see if I saw you. Oh, now I see your phone. I ain't see it before. I was
Yeah,
like,
we gotta get you a motherfucking note. Get wine a motherfucking notepad or some shit like that. But yeah, I mean, in a second, your life can change. You know what I'm saying? In a heartbeat. And I just want to be in a state of mind where I don't react. Where maybe I try to shoot somebody and miss. Like when somebody coming at me and I
Yes,
miss.
please don't miss.
I mean, I'm not gonna miss.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna miss. I'm definitely not gonna miss. That is not gonna happen.
so since we were talking about before, as a group activity, let's go to a gun range.
We can't do no shit with
Why?
Kyra.
She ain't gonna want to go.
Kyra,
She don't want that energy.
Kyra
right?
gonna
She don't want that
find
energy out
some type of excuse. Yeah. I don't want to be around gunpowder.
Yeah, like
It's too loud for me.
there. She
and
said like 6 times she want to go on a date to the gun range. Oh, that's
I have
different.
said that
Dick is
before.
involved.
I have said that. But it's always better when somebody else is paying for it.
I mean,
Yeah, we know.
only thing we got to pay for is the ammo, right? You got like
You have to pay for the
50,000
gun, don't you?
He got 50,000 guns. He gonna bring all his
Oh
guns.
Lord, but we can't shoot your guns.
Yes, we can at the gun
You
range.
have 50,000 guns?
Yeah.
I don't have 50,000 guns.
Yes, he does.
How many guns do you have?
I have a few.
Oh Lord.
I have a few. Listen.
You don't see that Tech 9 in his shirt?
Any chance, any chance I can get, I'm getting a gun. So in this day, these
Have
white
you shot
these-
somebody?
I've never shot nobody. Never shot nobody.
A friend of mine killed somebody, a girl, because somebody broke in her apartment.
Oh yeah.
She shot him dead, like boom.
I mean,
boop,
she
bang.
had to.
I know. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying,
You come in my crib,
like
you
you,
getting
that's
Virgil.
you know.
You getting Virgil. You come in my crib. Virgil's my shotgun. You getting Virgil. I'm telling you that right now.
Wow.
And I'm giving
You
them
got a
all.
name for all your shotguns?
I only got one shotgun, but yeah, I got a name for all.
Oh,
my
shotgun is like the long one.
Yeah. Boom. Yeah. Virgil.
Blow a hole in you.
It's from one of my favorite movies, from Tombstone. All right, well, we're going to get out of here.
Dang.
Yeah. That's 8, about to say the
shit.
time. Yeah, we started at 7:30. So, hey, guys, listen, thank you guys for listening and watching to our show. We want to give a special shout-out to our wine sponsor, Love Jones. Make sure you follow her on Instagram. Make sure you follow, like, and subscribe to our page on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram, The Uncensored Podcast, on all of it. I'm Slap Rock the King. My little honey is over there.
Yeah.
More wine is right here.
Hi, I'm here.
We are The Uncensored Podcast right here on NGTV. We out. We see y'all next week.
Fuck Donald Trump.